Hi, welcome to the fifth section on our tutorial on Bitforex exchange. In this section, we want to discuss about some security tips. I believe as a newbie coming up, you need to understand some things, that all these exchanges that you keep your account, there are issues of hack. At times it might just even be your own friend or people that knows you or something, or you just log in into a PC, shared PC or computer, and you forgot, so people can access your account and other things like that. So there are some security some of these exchanges have put in place. Though, as you have seen it, if you plan for long term, you want to buy coin, hold it for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year or more, it is not advisable you should use centralized exchange like this. So get hard wallets or you use decentralized wallets. So these ones are more secure than putting your money on a centralized exchange, which once they hack the central access, they can access your fund. So let's move on to that. Once you have logged in, the next thing you need to do is to go to asset management, then you click on security. So there are like 2 ways to this. You can go to my assets following the previous lesson, then from there you can click security, or you come here asset management and click security settings. So either of the two, I think you have this already in the text and screenshot, so let's use the other option to confirm it. So either of the two, you will still land on the same page. So you have your security settings page. On the security settings page, let's browse through some basic things. You have your login password, security level, you have your bind email. So this one tells you how strong your password, so you should make sure your security password is at least this middle or full. I've told you this account is just basically for our tutorial, so there's nothing to protect, even if anybody bothers to hack it. So they are just having a free time, so no money is to be kept in the account. So you can see it bind. All this we are doing, assuming is a normal account with money, it is not okay for you to be pulling aspect like this on screen. So that's why we do not blur anything. We decided to use simple, because this tutorial is focused on new buys, and I believe you need to get what is really happening. So as you can see, it's security level, then bind email, bind phone, Google Authenticator. So this is what we want to focus on. On next lesson, we'll discuss about bind phone. So this a brief intro about this Google Authenticator. There is an app by Google, that's the popular Google search company. That app helps you to generate what we can call a random password, so a random code, usually about 6 digits or so. So with that digit, that means, for example, if you have 20 as the code now, within some minutes, maybe a minute after, it will change you 22, 30, 40, and it keep changing, that it is not easy for you to predict it. So that makes it much secure than password that is constant. So that's why it's a double layer for your password. So let's move on. So you need the application to access and activate. So the first thing you need to do, go to Google or your iPhone, or to download, search for Google Authenticator in the store, and you'll be able to download, install it. Once you install, then come here and click on the bind. You can see the option. Let's scroll down, bind. So you can see it here. This indicates that you are yet to. You can see all this marked. So then you click on bind. So as you have been told earlier, Please be warned that all these things we are showing you on screen, this is because this is purely a text account. Don't try this on your own personal account that you intend to put money in or you are already using for trade on this platform or any other exchange. So even if you have to at all, you need to make sure you blur out all these things so that you won't easily drop your account to hackers. But this is free for all accounts, so nothing to. So you can see this code, then email verification code, send. Google verification code, please enter Google verification code. So this code, you will get it from your app. So how do you get it? You need to scan this, but based on experience, I will advise you, don't bind your Google Authenticator using this. This is very easy and you will be tempted to use it, but use this code instead. The reason is this: if you use this, it will be fast, it link up and you put this and confirm. But if once you lose access to your phone, either damaged or stolen, and you cannot generate this code, then it means you may not be able to log in or withdraw money in that account again, or possibly forever. So to avoid that, it is better you copy this code and put it somewhere secure, then type it out one by one. Go to that Google app and type that code out and use it to bind it. Then once you bind it, use the code generated here. The advantage of that is this: if you have any mistake in this code, for example, where you have 46, you put 46 O, you put 460 instead of O as alphabet, you put numeric O. The code you generate here will not be able to confirm this page. So that will help you to know that, oh, the code, if not, if you just copy and keep, you might have error here. And the moment you lost your phone, you won't be able to retrieve it, because the code, backup retrieval code you have to put in your app is wrong. So even if you use it, it will generate code that can bind or work with this account. So I want to believe that's why this section of the tutorial video may be a bit longer, because like we said, focusing on new buys, we want you to do things and start up as a pro as much as possible. So pause, rewind this section of the video and get it stick to your brain as you use any other platform using Google Authenticator. So scan the QR code left, enter two-factor. So I've said it, don't scan, you can download it. Just go to Google and search your app store, iOS or Android, then you get this. So the next thing we want to do now is to copy. Make sure you copy and you paste it somewhere, maybe in a notepad. And the next thing you need to do is you go to your app, that your Google Authenticator app you already installed on your phone, and enter the code. So once you enter the code, that's what we need to do. You say enter the code, this code, then bind it. Once you bind it, it will generate the code needed here, 6-digit code changing per minute. So let's get started. You have copied that. Let's try and confirm. So as you can see it from I tried to bring up the screenshots beside for you to see. So you will see Google Authentication app. That's how it will be. It will be shown on your phone. That's just to help you understand it better. So just go to that red plus sign, click on the red plus sign and tap it. Then you have the option. It asks you scan a barcode or enter provided key. So if you want to use this, you click scan, but I told you it is not advisable for your own security to retrieve that account later. So instead of that, click the option for enter a provided key. Enter a provided key. So good. Your provided key is this is what you need to enter. So as you can see it on the screen, you have enter account details, account name, then your key. So your key, your account name is, you can use Google Authenticator for a lot of apps. So but for you to easily remind yourself or remember when you need it, let's say you use it on like 10 platforms, it could be exchange, it could be any other thing, the name help you to remember, oh, this is the code. If not, if you try to use code from another exchange or from other platform, it won't work. So for your work, to make it easier, let's try to give it a Bitforex. That's in the account name. Then in the key, let's type that code we have out. It doesn't matter, it could be in small or capital letter. So just type it out. Though for you to get it better, you can type it according to how it's been there. So G. So let's type that out. So after typing the key, you have the option to choose if it is time based or counter based. So you can just leave it on the time based, and you click the add button. So once you are done, click the add button. So you will see secret saved. So that code has been saved for you. So it will take you instantly back to your authenticator code. So sorry for pronunciation. So you will see that it started generating. So let's have a check on that. I will also bring that to the screen just to make it much easier for you. So as you can see it, so that's it on the screen. You will see it again. That's a code. That code, as that cycle is reducing, you will see it. Once it reduces, it will change again to another one. So let's give it just a minute, and by the time we check the screen again, it has showed up another code. So you can see it. That's another code. So that's it. That's another code. So let's try and enter the code to be sure if what we are buying is okay. Always remember, all these things should not be shown to anyone when activating your account, including your Google Authenticator app. It's not meant for you to give it to people to use, or else they can access your account. So you click on the confirm button. You click on confirm. Oh, sorry, we have to also check email verification code. Okay, so let's do this first because this code would have expired. So let's send this. So this should have been sent to our email. So let's try and check the email out. Let's check inbox. So as you can see it now, we have the code. I hope our 10 minutes is not up, so let's try and check if it's still valid. So then you make sure you didn't close this, because once you close it, this code will change. So just make sure whatever code you eventually bind with, you keep it safe for future purpose. So here we need to check that app again. You just always open your Google Authenticator, so you have another code generated, so you can see it. Those are part of the advantages. So then you confirm. So can you see it now? Binded. Can you see it from there? Say it has been what? Binded. So let's check. So it shows that we have been able to bind this. This is Google Authentication. Then this login means mark it for security, so that even after entering the right password, it will still ask for this. So in case you use a password that somebody could easily get, it will be it will take a bit advanced hacking skill to break through this login Google authentication once there is no default at the aspect of decentralized exchange. So this is it. You can see it binded and marked. So that's it. So from now, once you want to do some work on the account or something, you can always use that account to work it. That app, Google Authenticator, app, to work it out. So that's it. I want to believe, at least even as new base, this has helped you to be able to understand how to connect Google Authenticator on Bitforex or any other platform that require 2FA like Google Authenticator. So that's it. I think we have to bow off from here, and let's meet in the next lesson. Thanks and bye.